Why are the fire trucks red? Who was the first female firefighter in the US? And what on earth are firefighter Olympics? Welcome to How to Become. In this episode, we'll learn more about firefighters. What's the first thing we think of when someone mentions firefighters?
Hot!
Besides running into flames, we count on them when things get tough. They're first responders, lifesavers, and kitty rescuers. When arson is suspected, they're fire detectives too. And how did this become the role we know now? In ancient Rome, 500 slaves armed with buckets and pumps were the OG heroes, battling both fires and crime. Jump to the year 64 when Rome burned, it was clear their firefighting needed upgrades. Yet, not much changed for centuries. Then, in 1672, came Jan van der Heyden and revolutionized it with his leather hose and portable pump system. In 1736, Benjamin Franklin established volunteer firefighting in the US. Thanks, Ben. In the 1800s, steam engines and horse-drawn tech sped up firefighting. And in the 1900s, motorized fire trucks took over. Yes, the red ones. Today, drones, thermal cams, and robots are standard firefighting tools. But before you handle those, let's master the basics. Be brave, be beefy, be smart. No college degree? No problem. Just bring your high school diploma and you're good to go. In a perfect world, you volunteered at the fire station as a kid and stacked up certifications in first aid or EMT and fire safety. Since things are rarely ideal, at least learn some CPR and to tell a fire hose from a garden hose. 18 years is the entry point, and the doors close around 35 to 40. Still a kid? Head to your local fire station and ask about fire cadet programs to start early. The more you train, the better your chances at a successful firefighting, aka smoke-eating career. And one more thing, no criminal record allowed. Once you apply, prepare for tests, added training, and certifications. Every bit counts in a life or death moment. After that, your life will become one fire drill after the other. Want to be the best? Here's the secret. Find your path and go all in. Whether it's wildland, rescue, or hazmat, mastering a specialty makes you indispensable. If you're good enough, you might just find yourself repping your station at the Firefighter Olympics. Yes, it's a thing, draped in glory and sweat. Next, leadership. Fire departments love a proactive firefighter who keeps things sharp. They eat that stuff up. And finally, get out there. Conferences, events, stripper parties, great for making connections. But before you slide down that pole, let's talk money. In places like Switzerland, firefighting means respect, and 6 figures with benefits. In other words, the more you burn, the more you earn. Globally, however, firefighting pay is often modest. The specialized training from the last chapter can boost your earnings. Plus, the job comes with perks. Pensions, healthcare, and hero status are part of the package. So, will you get rich? Unlikely. But firefighters are in it for the mission, not the money. Let's meet a firefighter whose journey proves just that. Introducing David Tree, who fought the devastating 2009 Black Saturday bushfires in Australia. While patrolling the scorched forest, Tree spotted a struggling survivor, a koala later named Sam. Without hesitation, Tree offered Sam a water bottle and the moment was captured on video, instantly going viral and touching hearts worldwide. But this wasn't just a feel-good story. It was a reminder that firefighters save all kinds of lives. And sometimes, heroism is knowing when to lend a hand, or a water bottle. Now, let's wipe the tears and go over some cool facts. Did you know that the first woman to officially become a firefighter in the US was a Black enslaved woman in 1818? Molly Williams. Remember the name? Ever wondered why fire trucks are red? Back then, most cars were black, so a red flashing truck really stood out. Firefighters even have a patron, Saint Florian, who led Roman soldiers against flames. Ever thought about why firefighters are so hot? Turns out, carrying 35 kilograms of gear works wonders. Speaking of hot, Australia's Beefca, firefighter calendar has been heating up charities and hearts since 1993 with abs and animals. Looking for other ways to be a hero? Go to the link in the description. However, if fighting villains sounds better than fighting flames, check out the video on screen and find out how to become an FBI hostage negotiator. And make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next episode featuring another exciting job. See ya!